Trend is your friend, and we are still on the downtrend, and Bitcoin already dumping to 76,500, and we already see the 10% gain to around $85,000. What's up everyone, Puryanik here, and I hope you have a great day today. As we can see, Bitcoin on the daily time frame after the low around 76,500 gaining 10%, but we are still below this resistance, and we are still below the 85k. And when we see the body to body candle like this, is not so good, and we're already getting dumped again. Right now, as the time as I'm recording, Bitcoin is still hold above the $80,000 and currently around $81,100. But if we be breaking down the 80,000, it's still possible to see the Bitcoin around 78k, and the low band of the BB standing around 77,500, and this box is still on the table, and we're already looking for this target for a long time between the 73,000 and the top around 75,500. Now is not so good situation for whole crypto market, especially Bitcoin. As soon as we are below the 85k, definitely lower price is on the table still. But if we back up again, and if we hold in the 80,000, maybe we can come this time to retest the 87,000, or we can come back again to $89,000. As we can see, this trend line, as soon as the Bitcoin below this 89,500, especially even the coming up to this resistance, and if we were not closing above this 89,500, it's still lower price on the table. As I'm already mentioned on the previous video, if Bitcoin hold above the 80,000, definitely we can come and retest the 84, 85. But right now on the daily time frame, still we can see market on sideways action, and if we breaking below the 80,000, definitely we can see the lower price, and maybe this time we can see the new low on the market. As we can see the volume on the daily time frame, if this time we breaking the 80,000, is not so much volume until 69,000 and the low around 67,000. And what I mentioned before, if we be breaking below the 73,000, maybe we can see the long shadow to even 65k, and we back up again from there. Right now market is still on the downtrend, and honestly I'm not going to be surprising to see the Bitcoin again back to 75,000, maybe lower price is still on the table. Now we can see the SAR indicator printing from the top, and exactly standing on my trend line in yellow trend line, and standing around 91,000. If we be holding the $80,000 with the volume, maybe we can back up again. Otherwise is a lower price is still on the table. And if we checking the MACD on the daily time frame, still we don't see any cross, but we already see the histogram is changing, and we have a regular bullish divergence even on the William R and MACD. But I think in this target already play out, and we already see the dump today. Market is still on the downtrend, but we can see a small pump here and there. But I think in this target is still value, and I'm thinking if we coming back again to this point between the 73,000 and 75,000, it's going to be more buyer waiting for this zone. I'm also looking for this zone for a long time, and I hoping this zone is can helping the market to back up again to 89k. And if we get the confirmation about 89k, yes, maybe we can back again to 100k, and we can see the 6-digit number again. But right now trend is your friend, and we are still on the downtrend. Let's check quickly the Ethereum and see what's going on Ethereum. Ethereum on the daily time frame is not doing good, and we already see the low around 1,750. And honestly, as soon as the Ethereum below 1,900, still lower price on the table. As I'm already mentioned on the previous video, if we be breaking down the 1,900, 1,750, 1,700, and the low around 1,500 or 1,465 is still on the table. And we can see right now Ethereum is not doing good at the moment. We are already all the way from the 4k to the current price around 1,878. As soon as the Ethereum is not take over the 1,900, still can be lower price, and honestly is not so good for all Ethereum holder. I'm still holding my Ethereum, but we can see the SAR indicator is standing around 2300. If Ethereum back up again and take over the 1900, yes, we can see some pump again to 2000, 2100, 2200 and 2300 again. But right now is not doing good, and especially as soon as the Ethereum below the 1900 is more sell pressure on the market. Solana on the daily time frame, we already see the low around 112, and right now Solana is still hold above the 120. This is good. At the same time, we can see the midband of the BB on the daily time frame is standing around 142, and SAR indicator is standing around $168 approximately. This is not so good, honestly, and if Solana breaking the $120 again, definitely we can come back again to $106 or even $90, $92 is still on the table. But what I can see right now is still Solana hold above the $107. And if we be back in again to this area, definitely we can see the pump, but we have to see how much we can get the pump. But right now, also Solana is on the downtrend, and still we are on the sell pressure. So this is all about today, my friend. Hoping this video is helping you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and write in on the comment what do you think about the market and what's your target on this market. All the best for you, and see you on the next video.